Actually, the last time that I was in to Ruby Falls in a Jeep was in March of 2008, in which I had to walk out of there alone. So that wasn't awesome. 56 kilometers and 15 hours later, I finally made it to town, or not to town, but like made it onto this road, but farther down. So I did a pile of walking, and I was in snowboard boots. I wasn't prepared to walk out. This time I'm prepared to walk out. I've got my backpack, I've got a hatchet, I've got plenty of water. I mean, last time I had water as long as I was near the creeks. I've got food. Last time I had a bit of food, but I heard it was a grizzly bear. I know now. I thought it was a grizzly bear at the time, and then afterwards, for years, I thought maybe it was a moose, but no, it was a grizzly bear that growled at me. That's exactly what they do. Me and Andy had it happen to us one night when we were out quadding a couple years ago. So anyways, here I am on this lonely mountain road, and like at least here there's telephone poles and there's a set of train tracks and stuff. Where I was at this point, it was right near a place called Grave Flats, and I had been walking for about 6 hours at this point. Feet were still doing okay at that point, despite being in snowboard boots. And anyways, I just hit the PR road, and I got to a corner, an S bend in the roads. Oh, I hear them coming. Anyways, and I heard this roar, like this growling roar, and that's what a bear does when it wants you to get out of the area. So I had a little bit of chicken with me. In a plastic bag, and I remember I threw the chicken on the road, and then I ran as fast as I could for about, 10 minutes, just to gain distance between me and that bear. The bear was a ways behind me. I knew it wasn't right beside me. It was close enough that I heard it. And then I kept going, and I walked all night long. I had Chevelle back then, so I really wanted to get home, get back to where she was, and so I was on a mission, right? But in the end, my feet were just completely raw. At one point, I was walking along like this, and I was like, okay, that way, that's the way I need to be going. Actually, it was on this side of the road, and I'm like, okay, that's the way I need to be going to get home. And I was starting to get, I was super tired. I was dehydrated at this point. I'd ran out of water, and there was no creeks. So I came over to a snowbank like this, and I went down on my hands and my knees right here, just to try to get some sleep. Just take a quick little power nap. And I was like, okay, when I get up, I'm going that way, right? Well, I get up and I actually walked the other way, and I walked 8 kilometers the wrong way. And then I'd actually seen a dead grouse on the road, which I'd seen on the way in.